I was getting a terrible state, darling, you know. I said, oh, I've forgotten my lines. But I have once on stage, I came out singing, I'm in love with, and I couldn't think who I was in love with. But the awful thing was, sweetheart, I'd been doing the show for 18 months with the dear Danny LaRue, and I completely forgot. So that does happen. And I tell you when it does happen, it's the more times you do it.
Right, yeah,
It's at the beginning, you're so nervous, but you become complacent.
Ooh,
after a while,
complacent.
Working well, dear.
That is it, yeah.
But you do, and then you one day come out and that's it.
Absolutely.
But that has happened to me, but it's not a nice experience, believe me.
Brilliant. Okay, let's stay on the phones quickly. Who's next? Who's on line 2? Thank you. Who's there?
Hi, it's Ria from Basingstoke.
Good morning, Ria. What's your question?
Was your ambition always to be an actress?
Oh, no, darling, no. Actually, a foreign language telephonist.
Oh.
I won this scholarship to a convent, and I went into languages, and that's what I want to do. Well, actually, it's what my mother wanted me to do, really. But I used to go, I used to have dancing lessons at a place called Madame Henna's Juvenile Jollities in Stoke Newington, and I was doing a charity show when I was 13, and a gentleman came in called Brian Mickey, who discovered Morecambe and Wise,
right, and
said to Madame Henna, the little plump girl on the end of the line, he said, I think she's got something. And I'd like to meet her mother, and that's how it all started. I went for an audition for pantomime, and that was when I was 13, and I've never known anything else. I was out of work once when I was 17, and I went and worked in a shoe shop. Right. And that's the only time.
Do you have a good taste in shoes?
Yes, I do, look.
You've got very nice, yeah, they're very nice shoes.
I only take 1.5.
That's what size you take?
Yeah, look.
No.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Well, thank you for your call.
Thank you for that.
Lara, what's your question?
I've noticed that you're small, so am I.
Oh.
Is it an advantage to be small?
Well, it was when I was at school, because if I did anything wrong, they'd always feel sorry for me. I mean, I don't know if that's happened to you. I know they don't have the cane nowadays, I don't think so, but it was always the person next to me who got the cane, because they say, oh, she's too little, she's too sweet, Barbara. So I did used to get away with murder. I'm only 4'10½". How tall are you? Oh, no, I'm not quite sure. Well, anyway,
measure you next to each other. So just,
yeah, come on,
have a quick.
But I'll have to take the shoes off.
Oh,
dear.
you do.
You see, I'm only 4'10½". But I would have liked to have been about 5'1½".
Right.
No taller than that. But I like being cute. Yeah, it's nice. And you do get away with murder.
Absolutely. Look what she's got away with on this show. And just quickly, let's have. You quiet about your fellas, Lula. What's your question, quickly?
Would you like to play a posh character one day?
No, not now. I had all that ambitions ages ago. I've done my Shakespeare, but it was always like kind of a Cockney version, like when I did Maria in Twelfth Night and the Doltaire show and all that. But they were kind of just a kind of a carry-on extension, you know, of Shakespeare. But no, not now. Nobody would believe me, no matter what you did with me. If you hid me, put me in wigs or whatever, they would.
It'd still be the bubbly blonde Barbara underneath.
Yes, I like that. But I do speak quite nice, though, don't I, in real life?
Go on, she does, doesn't she?
I do, because everybody says, oh, you're not really that cockney.
No, you're not. You're marvellous.
I did have elocution lessons.
What? Do you want to fix plugs? Slowly, you'll get it eventually. Anyway, Barbara, thank you so much for coming on the programme. And you're going to hang around, aren't you? Because you're going to be in the video gallery. No, not at all, not at all. But would you like a good old East End knees up sing-song? Because we've got this great cartoon called Bucky O'Hare.
Yeah,
okay, and what happens is...
I bought you and Barbara an egg.
Oh, thank you.
While we watch it.
Thank you.
There we go.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a sing-along. Everybody in the studio, right? Everyone at home. What we've done is we've put the words to Bucky O'Hare at the bottom of the screen with a bouncy ball, so hopefully you'll be able to follow, okay? So here it comes.
I'm ready.
Today's Bucky O'Hare. Ready? Everyone, sing along. Okay, here we go.